saw it, dude. Oh. Nah, you good, dude. If I pause in the middle of the game, it's because I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning and I'm fucking tired. Okay. I'm surprised I woke up to play this. I had to play a CPU in another league, and I finally got a fucking dub. I'm 1-2, but I won 48-10, so that was pretty convincing. Nah, dude, I lost by 6 week 1, lost to the computer by 28 week 2, and then beat the computer by 38 week 3.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder.
Oh, dude, I lost to the fucking Jets, 38-10. It was a divisional game too.
We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match.
I almost had to send my PlayStation to a third world country and just donate it. Here, kiddos. Here's a PS5 for you, children.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch.
All right, let's see if I can not throw 7 interceptions with Jared, piece of shit, fucking trash ass golf.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I fucking hate Jared Goff. He's just the best free agent quarterback that was available.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Oh.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These two teams, they met in
Shit, game I played last night, I needed 150 rushing yards. I ended up with like 336.
Give them the season sweep. Fournette once more on second down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So Charles,
I hate that shit, dude.
This head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or
right?
hoped.
Pick 6, 4 passes, broke it up. What do you mean quiet game?
With his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced.
That's going to be the best throw Jared Goff has all game. It wasn't intercepted.
It's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on it. You hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
Oh, come on. This might be a beautiful punt.
On fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Agnew now to return.
I'll take it.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard.
I'm good at a couple things in this game. It's covering kick returns, running kicks back, and punting.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
Who you got at running back?
35.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Oh. Oh no, I got playoff Lenny. Lombardi Lenny, baby.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense
Are you an actual Falcons fan?
Extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed.
I hate to do this to you, but I'm a Patriots fan.
Yeah. 4 sacks total and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On second down, it's Gibson, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. For these two teams, you might recall, met back in September of Week 3. It was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish.
I would put up with the talk about who's better, Tom or Peyton. I would tolerate it up until that game. At that point, I was like, I don't ever want to hear anyone else.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Nice hurdle.
He's got this down to the 35.
Like,
the goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
my boy and I were watching it together. And good tackle. That's my rookie linebacker. He had a hidden trait. He's a star, I think. I got him at a 71. I think he's a 77 or 78 right now.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it.
I watched that Super Bowl.
Shut it down for 2 yards or less.
That's good. He's a fast linebacker. He's like 88 speed, I think.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
My other linebacker is like 93 speed.
They'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I got your quarterback's college teammate is my corner.
And it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner.
In making plays.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is incomplete.
That's my X Factor safety coming in for that hit.
6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to the ground with Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because
damn, I told my homie to stream in this other league, but he ain't streaming for me.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive.
Where the corner comes down and out of nowhere just fucking turns into the Flash, has 150 speed.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks.
My corner there on that side, I know personally. Sean Murphy Bunting.
This one through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
He went to Central Michigan, and I managed a liquor store here in town for 5 years.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew,
I met a couple players that made it to the NFL. I think I know five players, two that are in the league playing right now. One I think is a backup right now, or a free agent. And then 2 that have retired.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, see, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts.
Oh.
In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll be
Let's go.
at the 25-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll wind up with about 6. Up past
Closest I've been to the field is the Michigan State-Alabama playoff game at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, or Arlington, I guess. I had second row end zone tickets to that game.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
I mean, I think he's he is the heaviest person in the league right now. Yeah, he like. Oh.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Yeah, Vita Vea is 6'4", 346.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Oh.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, throw him in there. Let me pop him a couple times with Devin White. Fucking Fumblerooski.
They'll run with a backup.
Oh.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that's the first time having a slow running back has ever saved anybody. Vita Vea is such a fucking man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one.
Oh, Madden's so dumb. Madden's so stupid. I hate it when that happens to me.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
So I had a play the other day. Someone threw a pass against me. It hit their receiver in the head. My defender smacked it away. It went 10 yards downfield, and the receiver caught it and ran it in for a touchdown.
Start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's gone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call is so tough for the defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one's a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to
This game has the worst shit.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Lenny got 96 break tackle.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Fucking Nick Chubb out here playing for free.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I wonder if anyone's, let's see if anyone's watching my stream. Nobody's watching my stream. Perfect.
Out of the gun, gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
So I still have about 5 interceptions. Oh, now someone's watching. I got about five more picks to throw this game, so don't feel bad.
1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
My problem is I don't have, like, great receivers. Oh.
Knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping
this game is so bad. This is the worst Madden in the past 5 years.
Defense throws at him.
In 2019 and 2020, I was down with.
6 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Well, this is
ooh, what's the 4th down rule? What's the 4th down rule?
He looks to be about a yard or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
I need 1 yard. This is what separates the men from the boys.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Cooks in the quick snap.
I was running up the middle too until I seen you fucking have 8 in the box. I was like, nah, let me hit that slant to Brandon Cooks.
Now on the year, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
It's this game. No, I hit you in the back of the head. Oh, you're streaming too. That was me against the Jets computer the other day.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around
37, that's that rookie linebacker in there. He's having a fucking season, man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
That's Devin White. That's the one that's got like 93 or 96 speed.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
He's so fucking fast.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Hey dog, you're 6 of 9 for 69 yards, so don't throw another pass. Like you got to stay at 6 of 9 for 69.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Run that ball out Vita Vea. He's hungry. He want to come to the backfield.
On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I remember a coach coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's a give to Gibson. Stays on his feet. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
I tried to hurdle your ass.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's gone. And that is incomplete.
Good defense, good defense.
There, and it's second down. 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Goff.
Oh, in your fucking hands. Catch that.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Oh, that's tough.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said.
Oh, motherfucker.
Middle of the field, a breakaway.
Okay.
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to show off.
I definitely had my hands off my controller and on my PC turning on a stream from another league. I looked up, dude was gone. I was like, oh shit.
Gay is up and good, and the lead is down to 4. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Again, Goff. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down. And
all right, now I'm nervous.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Let's go, defense.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries
Shaq Barrett, baby.
10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
I don't know, man. You're about to get the ball back.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Ain't neither of us really had much going on offense today. Just a shitload of punts and turnovers.
A yard shy of there at the 24.
I lost a game last night, 28-10, and I gave up 3 points on offense.
About set to begin their next
No,
drive.
31-10. Yeah, 4 pick sixes.
Here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is
against Green Bay
for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated.
It was against the commissioner in one of my other leagues, and we just played a head-to-head. I had the Browns.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God! You just got lucky fucking twice on the same play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheme.
Oh my God!
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
I ain't even mad that my rookie linebacker wasn't running over there for coverage, because if I, like, to be honest, I thought your quarterback was dead.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll dump that off to Gibson. Complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Nah, that was a legal hit.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
All right, Vita Vea, I want you to face fuck the center and go murder Malik Willis. All right, it's all right. Shaq Barrett.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're
I think every time you haven't double teamed him, I've gotten right through your O-line to the backfield.
First down, Gibson.
Yeah, I don't really care for the Saints. The Falcons, I used to kind of like the Falcons just because I liked their color schemes when I was a kid.
He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary.
Now I just feel bad for y'all.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams
Y'all had 11 first-round draft picks on offense and failed to like win 6 games. I don't know how that's possible.
One can be deep and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It looked like I was trying to kill him on the throw.
That open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Oh.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage
They both dropped it.
there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
If you want to go for it, you can. I really don't give a shit about. As long as both parties are chill, I don't really care about 4th down rules.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Gay's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time.
I should have got up a little bit earlier.
You're not clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Yeah, I got to go to work at noon.
Ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I told a homie in another league that I worked at noon, and he was like, all right, you want to play at 11:15? I was like, dog, you think I'm going to get a game of Madden in and get ready for work and get... I mean, it's only a 5-minute drive to work, but he don't know that. Most people don't got a 5-minute drive to work. Okay. All right, Vita Vea 2.0.
With a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going
My center retired in the middle of the game 2 weeks ago. My center retired.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Do you remember when Vontae Davis retired at halftime of a Bills game?
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
The key to any screenplay is all in the
I thought it was fucking hilarious. Vontae Davis walked in, started untaping his shit, and said, "Boys, I can't do this anymore."
And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Oh, I had the pass too. I was trying to throw it off.
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice
Yeah.
return of 12 yards.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
That was like when Brady retired, and Adam Schefter dropped it early, and Brady was like, "Nah, fuck off, I'm not retired." And then 2 days later, he was like, "Actually, retirement does sound good." Shit, since you already broke the news, let me just go ahead and dip out.
Offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive.
I mean, that's still a dope-ass ball to have.
Want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan
You need a running back?
that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than.
Actually, I was gonna say you got Ronald Jones, but I don't have him anymore. Dude, my game last night, I lost Hunter Henry and I lost my starting outside linebacker.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
Jesus.
Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 52 yards rushing for him now.
The stumble animation on this game is broken. Like,
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Devin White's 96 speed.
Starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, nice blocking.
Gibson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. But man,
Run it up the middle on me again.
Quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Here's Gibson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Sean Murphy Bunting got him down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Second down at 5.
back to throw here. This one caught by Ridley. And this is going to lead to another first
Cap,
down.
Ridley ain't even on that team right now.
The Bucs 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first
Ridley,
down because
Ridley busy gambling. He's on vacation.
you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
On first down.
It was like 1,500.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football
I just think
League.
it's hilarious that they suspended him for a year for that, but Ray Rice beat the fuck out of his girl, dragged her across the hotel lobby on video, and got 4 games.
6 yards left on second down.
Alvin Kamara just punched someone in the face.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds?
No.
He did not. Ruled incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So it's 3rd and
I don't think he was
6,
in.
and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
No, here's what's going to happen. Is I'm going to need you to not score.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
Because I don't have faith that I can score.
Quarter partner who watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. One more time with Gibson. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, this is about to be the gold line stand of my life if I can pull this out my ass.
Maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left.
Oh, I had it too. I had it.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign.
Oh, he laying in the end zone because he knew he was about to get smoked.
Retaking the lead.
Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out.
Boom, right there. I can't believe I fucking missed that tackle.
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine.
Let's go.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
On the plus side, if you get the ball back, he'll be in the zone.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of
Scotty Miller, the smallest white dude on the planet. It ain't no reason for him to be so fucking fast.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. As a Caucasian, Scotty Miller doesn't make sense.
From behind, and remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Certainly no
Sorry, I can't score too quick.
Right out on the first play and attack the middle of the field. for a big
Damn, my boy
in the
just
first half.
okay. Okay. My boy just mossed somebody for a touchdown.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brandon
I had to hit you with the
Cooks
airplane, Sully.
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
No, get in there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, hey, yo, Winfield, X Factor, I'm gonna need you to do some shits for me. Thank you.
Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands.
Let me see if I can't get Vita Vea in the zone too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. Give him 5 on the carry.
Hi, I'm going to tackle you in the backfield, but while I do it, I'm also going to throw you forward 5 whole yards.
Those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
30 yards.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And tackled down.
All right, this is the stop. This is the stop right here.
To go on 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Gibson. And he's got the first down.
Of course, let me just throw you forward real quick.
To the 47.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
I'm trying to look and see how much longer he's in the zone for. It's not showing me.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He's out the zone.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and he'll maneuver his
Sauce
way
Gardner
for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He'll look to throw.
Let's go! Let's go!
And he's he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I have my zone drops shorter too for situations like that.
Ironing out some of these mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive
the helmet catch.
Evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start.
Yeah, you got helmet caught, David Tyree.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And a short gain down to about the 33. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm sitting at a 50-yarder right now if I don't get this first down.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Let's go, Lenny! Playoff motherfucking Lenny! Let's go, you bald, beautiful bitch!
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good. As
I ain't taking no risks. I've seen too many shits go wrong in this game. I'm fucking running the clock down and taking my knees. Hey, it's still a good game though, bro. Good ass game.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
I'm going to just let the clock run down. I don't know how to do the 2 clock. I get in trouble for not doing it. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Goff with a kneel
All right.
down here, and that should put a conclusion.
GG, bro. GG for real, though.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run
That's
out
a good game.
and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point.
Yeah, I don't like. I feel you, bro, because I've had it happen to me, and it's the fucking worst.
Penny separates this one. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Bucs, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers.